guys, it's your boy Tenshilo slash KiiBear, I guess. How are you? Two people doing good, I hope. Gonna be playing Banjo-Kazooie. I have never streamed a game before, so bear with me. Let me know if there's any audio problems, because I can't check that well on my own. I tried to, but we'll see. Sorry if I'm nervous. I stream regularly on Picarto doing artwork, but I don't normally talk during it. But I'm gonna do my best. I'm going to be playing Banjo-Kazooie today. I already said that once. But I love this game. I have had this game since I was a wee lad, and it's really special to me, and I do fan art for it sometimes, and some people watching my fan art had said that they had never seen the game and didn't know anything about it, and were interested in watching me play it. So, I am. That's what we're doing today. Gonna be real chill, gonna be low energy, going to not freak out. Come not freak out with me. Thank you for the follow, Lolly Link. Good to see you. Hoping to see lots of familiar faces to make me less nervous. New people are good too, though, if I get any of those. Might be a lot of technical difficulties. Like I said, I've never done Twitch streaming specifically, but we'll see. So, let's just get right into it. Alright. Pray to God that nothing goes wrong with the electronics. This was a bitch to set up. Okay. And I immediately messed up. Yay! I didn't have this. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Do we have game? We have game. So how do I get it so that I can see the chat as large as possible? That's what this is for? Maybe? No, that's wrong. That's what... Go back. Which is confusing. Video producer? No, streaming. There we go. That's what I was saying. Alright. I should be able to read the chat from here. Hi Vicky Sakurai, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Is it laggy? It looks laggy from here, but I'm not sure if it is. You guys, let me know if you can hear the game okay. I'm not sure. I might have to adjust things. Hi. Can I make the chat bigger? There we go. Awesome, thank you guys for coming. Bear with me. Bear it. I've got a coffee. I've got a cozy sweater on. We're gonna do this. I'll get better. Don't worry. Alright, here we go. You guys heard the little intro to the game, I think is adorable. Okay, so this game is from... I'm gonna get a lot of facts wrong, so fact check me. I believe 1992. I was born in 95. So, I believe 92, or was it 97? It's one of those years. It's an early 90s game, made by Rareware, which are the people who make the Donkey Kong games. Donkey Kong Country and all of those, and a bunch of other really famous games. They were a part of Nintendo for a long time, but then they got sold to Microsoft. So Banjo-Kazooie belong to Microsoft now. You might recognize them. They just got into Smash, which is amazing. I was losing it. I've been wanting Banjo and Smash since Smash 1. No joke. So, very exciting. You can see here there's a completed file in 11 hours. I've beat it in 7. I've beat this game very frequently. I know this inside and out, which is why I picked it as the first game to play. I have a lot to say about it, and I am comfortable with it, and I'm pretty positive I can do it pretty quickly, so that's why. This is Banjo-Kazooie, and we're gonna delete my test file. So, Banjo's a bear, and he's a nice guy, and Kazooie's a bird, and she's rude. That's all you need to know. Alright, I'm gonna try to do voices for the characters, but bear with me. Here we go. Ding pot, by the bench. Who is the nicest looking wench? Why, it's Grunty any day. She really takes my breath away. Yes, you're quite right. I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd. It's very fairy tale-esque. But there is this girl. What do you mean this cannot be? There's no one prettier than me. Why, it's Tootie, young and small. She's the prettiest girl of all. No, you must be mad. Nicer beauty can't be had. Unfortunately, I'll think you'll find it's Tootie. She's cute and kind. Well, we'll see about that. Just completely gives up on rhyming. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Hi there, Tootie. What are you going to do today? When my big lazy brother wakes up. Is that too old? We're going on an adventure. She's like 10. Wake up! I might go on an adventure. Is that gonna be Kazooie? I guess. Kazooie's just a Cali girl. If Tootie thinks she's fairer than me, I'll steal her looks, and ugly she'll be. Is that your brother? Where, Mr. Mole? I can't see him. Up there in the sky. I don't think so. Who is that? Come to me, my little pretty. You'll soon be ugly. What a pity! Let me go, you ugly old hag. Don't scratch and bite my little bear. You'll soon need bigger underwear. Oh no, she's got her. Somebody. That's my Banjo voice. The voices are gonna change like constantly. Banjo, wake up! I forgot what Kazooie's voice was. Oh, I gave Kazooie's voice to Tootie. This is just how it's gonna be. Don't worry about it. Let's get outside. There's trouble. Alright, here we go. Okay, starting the game proper. Kind of. We have a long conversation with the mole. There's a secret up there, but I can't get it yet. So this is Banjo-Kazooie. I really like this game. It's a collect-a-thon platformer N64 game. Pretty simple, very polished for its time. I'm Banjo, and this here's my buddy Kazooie. Sure is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk? better than you can, Goggle Boy.
What was all that noise about? Where's my sister, Tootie?
The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Calm down, Kiki. We'll get her back. Where did she go?
She flew up to her mountain lair. It looks like her face, you can't miss it. It's real dangerous. You'll probably need some training before you go up there.
Press A if you want me to teach you some basic moves, or press B if you think you're already good enough.
Obviously, I'm already good enough, but I kind of wanted to just play it proper.
So we're gonna do everything proper. Oh, he says it again. I thought he didn't. People usually get stuck there, because they forget what they're supposed to do.
We'd like some help, Bottles. What have you got to teach us? I didn't read it fast enough. Look around for my molehills. Stand next to them and press B to call me. See you soon.
So Bottles is the tutor character. He teaches you moves. You find the molehills. He teaches you moves. Pretty simple. Right now we can run, we can jump, we can duck, but we can't do much else. You learn the moves as you go. You get a bunch of basic ones here in this tutorial area. It's Banjo's house. It's very quaint. You can go inside of it. It's pretty cute. It's very oddly shaped. I think it was supposed to look like a cave. But yeah, pretty fun. There's this goldfish, Royston. He becomes a bigger character in the second game. He's got some promo art on his walls, including this mole, which he apparently just met, which is a little stalkery, taking pictures of his neighbors. Here is a screenshot. See, can I zoom in? I can. Let me back up. This is a screenshot from a place later in the game where a cutscene takes place, but you can't actually go there. I've seen videos of hackers who have gotten there, and it's like unfinished. Like the only place that's finished is that you can see in the cutscene. It's pretty neat. And over here, that's a deleted level. That's from the beta. That eventually became a level in the Donkey Kong 64 games, which is pretty neat. A lot of people believe that the games are in the same universe because Banjo first appeared on the N64 game Diddy Kong Racing, before Banjo-Kazooie actually came out. So, a lot of people think they're buddies, which is why he's in a level in Donkey Kong. It's pretty neat. But that was from the beta. It used to be a side-scrolling game. So, like, that path he's standing on was, like, all you could walk on. Now it's free roaming, which is cool. There's Tootie on just a white green screen background. Tootie is an interesting character. She serves as the, like, MacGuffin in this game. You have to save Tootie. She's only really in the beginning and the end. And then in the second game, she's just never mentioned. And she never comes back. It's very strange. I don't know why he just forgets about his little sister. But whatever. This door isn't on its hinge also, which bothers me. Alright, here we go. I have lots of info about this game. Like I said, it's my favorite game ever, and I love it. It's currently my ringtone. I should probably mute my phone, shouldn't I? Livestreamer 101. Mute your phone. There we go. He's teaching us about changing camera. Yeah. I'm gonna try to read everything, but obviously I'm not gonna be able to. I keep looking away and it keeps scrolling without me wanting it to. He says, see ya at the next molehill. So that's just to move the camera. You use the buttons. You can press R to get it behind you, but I never do. I just use the buttons. You can zoom out and zoom in. Pretty simple. They have to teach you those things in early games because people weren't used to them yet. Alright, here's our first proper move. Your jump could do with some help. Pah! What do you moles know about jumping? More than you. Press A to jump and hold it to jump higher. Come on, Feathers. You can give him a hand. Why? I'll look silly. I know it.
jump and then press A again in the air for a double jump. Revolutionary technology. Hardly a double jump. You actually don't get any more air. That's it. We're ready to go. Not until you learn this one first. You must. Yoda, stand like this. What, wearing ridiculous glasses and a silly grin? I'm not listening. Hold Z and press A for a mighty flip-flap jump. This one's more like a double jump. You get higher, but you can only do it, like, if you're standing. That's all the jumps. Keep practicing. Pretty simple. Jump, double jump, and then super jump. Nothing crazy. So every time you learn a move, you have to use the move you just learned to get one of these. In this world, not everywhere. Yeah, I'm an extra honeycomb piece. Collect 6 of us to increase your energy bar. Well, like he says, you get 6, and you get an extra hit point. Pretty fun. Everything Banjo-Kazooie talks. All of the, like, collectibles just talk. They have eyes, suddenly. Oh, for no reason. It's very fun. Fancy learning to swim underwater? I'm sorry about the voices.
Sounds difficult, and I'll get my fur wet.
Come on, Banjo. I want to swim. Spill the beans, Specky. Use the control stick to swim on the surface. To swim underwater, press B to dive. Go on, give it a try. So Kazooie picks fights with all of the NPCs. She's just a bitch, and I love her. While underwater, Banjo can press A to kick his feet, and the Winged Wonder can press B to use her wings. So it's like slow spin, fast swim, and they actually don't tell you, but you can hold R to quick turn, which is really useful, and they don't tell you that, and I didn't know it until way later in life, because see, your radius for turning is gigantic in this game, and it's very frustrating, especially since they have 2 mostly underwater levels. But if you hold R, you can spin kind of like in place. You can do that in the air too when you fly, because you can fly in this game. And that's my breath meter on the left, about to run out. Very fun. Yes, Kazooie calls bottles a lot of different nicknames in this game, and I remember as a kid that always threw me off so badly. I never knew what his actual name was. I thought it was Specky, I thought it was Jam Jars, I thought it was a bunch of different names. I used to just call him Mole, because I had no idea what his name actually was. Over here we have another secret, and I immediately messed it up. Don't look at that, nobody look. So this one you don't need any other moves, you just need the jump move. Get over here, you get that, and you think you're done. Surprise, second secret behind the waterfall. Look what you do. Look out for me, I'm an extra life. It's a one-man, if you will. Which we shouldn't need. Every time you turn the game off and turn it back on, it resets your free men to 5, I believe. And you can't collect more than 9 anyway. I don't expect to die very often. Maybe once or twice. I don't know how to climb yet, that's this. Hey Banjo, I hope you're not afraid of heights. I'm not. Tell me about flying. Root muncher? Not yet. Banjo, jump onto the tree and then use the control stick to climb up or down. Pretty simple. Jump on, start climbing. I don't know why this is a move. You'll find plenty of other things to climb, and right over there you can see. That's what we're looking for. Bopping. Is my connection okay? It says I'm not connected to chat. I think it's okay. So we have 2 of the moves, I believe. And I think there are 6 here, not counting the camera. So we did the stumps, we're going this way. If you just kind of go in a circle around the hill in the middle, you can find them all pretty easily. I hope my internet doesn't keep blipping like that. I just did a flip because I tried to long jump like Mario. I've been playing Mario Odyssey again recently, and I long jump a lot to move faster. My deep barge attack needs the help of an old chicken legs. At least I've got some legs, short stuff. Hold C and press B for a powerful beaky barge. Alright, so this attack is only used in very specific places. See, Banjo, she is useful for something. I'm trying this move out on you next, Jam Jars. She's very rude. But because you have to physically stop and crouch in order to do this move, you really can't use it on enemies too much, unless you have like really opportune moments. It's really only useful for like very specific things. I mentioned Mario Odyssey. This game is very similar to Mario Odyssey in the sense that you kind of are dropped into a level that has its own like different things living there. Not necessarily inhabitants. There's not a lot of nice NPCs in this game, but there's a handful in each level. And you essentially just do different tasks and quests to get jigsaw pieces, which are like moons. There's a lot less. There's 10 in each level, and the levels are small because it's an older game. But, you know, it's similar in concept. So if you're familiar with Mario Odyssey, you kind of get an understanding of how this game works. And like Mario Odyssey, a lot of the jigsaw pieces or moons are just kind of out there in the open. Like, you can see it from far away, but you have to do something specific to get to it. And some of them, like, you have to do a quest for an NPC, or you have to, like, platform across, like, a jungle gym and things like that. Like, they're each placed in a specific way. And then inside of each of the 9 levels, there is a button that will release one in the overworld. So the overworld kind of acts as the 10th level. I already talked this one. I went backwards. Again. And tried to long jump again. Don't mind me. I don't have, there's a faster way to move in this game, and I don't have it yet. Once I get that, I'll probably stop trying to long jump. Banjo, it's time for you to learn the claw swipe attack.
What's it? I must know.
Simply press B when standing still or moving slowly. My nerd voice is very similar to my witch voice.
Sounds good. How can I try it out on?
Well, how about bird brain? Just try it, bottle boy. Only kidding. Let me find something with a challenge. Ah, there's Topper. Whack him, Banjo. I didn't remember that the carrot had a name. He just said his name and it's just like, go murder that guy. It's okay. We can just murder. He can't even hurt me. He is docile. I'm just gonna murder him. Alright, you have to stand still for this one too. It's also not a very useful move. This one though, you don't even use on specific things. It's just there. Hey, I want some moves! So, the moves that Kazooie learns here, like, he teaches you 3 attack moves here. And the other 2 are a lot more useful. They're the ones that I usually use. Come on, talk to me. Oh, do I have to kill more toppers? There you go. You gonna teach me now? Yeah, okay. Now try my fearsome forward roll. I want to learn to fly now. Roll by running and pressing B. I'll see if I can find Brawl for you to practice on. Again, naming the bad guys. Stop it. Okay, so this move is the one that I use most often because you can do it while running. So you can run and then roll into an enemy to kill them. He just tried to run. He was running away. Oh no. Bullseye. One more. Stop rolling. I feel sick. I'll get used to it. And you can also jump out of the roll, which is a fast way of moving. It It's time for the buzzard to learn a trick. It had better be a good one, Squinty. Try out the rat-a-tat-rap by jumping and pressing B in the air. Now, where's Collywobble? Alright, so this one again is a very useful. There's a lot of floating enemies like that. It's jump and then attack, and you can hit things in the air with the Zooey. Very neat. So essentially I use that for tall or flying enemies and the roll for everything else. There's a slam later too that you can use, but I don't use it in battle very much. All of the fighting in this game is very minimal. That's it, you learned all the basic moves. Meet me at the top of the spiral mountain, and I'll tell you what to do next. They talk so slow. They talk so slow in this. I remember when I was a child and I played this game, I couldn't read yet. Oh, there's just bad guys everywhere now. So I would just play the game with like context clues, and sometimes I would have my dad come and read something if I couldn't tell what to do and I got stuck. So I kind of had my own names for a lot of things. A lot of the characters, a lot of items. I'm a sticky, tasty honey nutty. Again, everything talks the first time you pick it up to tell you what it is. It's kind of a clever way to do a sort of tutorial, having each of the items explain their use to you as soon as you pick it up. Guys, I'm not sure if I'm still live streaming. Guys, I'm not sure if I should stop and not continue the game. If you can hear me, type in the chat. I'm not sure if my internet really messed me up. Well done, guys. You're ready to tackle the witch now. We sure are. Show us the way, Bottle Boy. I fixed the bridge so you can cross it and enter Gruntilda's lair.
Thanks, Bottles.
Look out for me inside. Good luck. Okay, good. Thank you, Vicky. I wasn't sure. I'll keep going then. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's so spooky. I love the music change. I'm gonna fall! Oh no! Oh no! Not in my first live stream! No! I swear I'm good at this game! I swear! Well, we can climb the mountain again. I can show you a secret. I can show you a secret way to climb the mountain, and I'm going the wrong way. It's over here. I used to play this game with my cousins, and they showed me this, and it blew my mind, and I don't know why. I don't know why I was so shocked by this. If you come over here, on the edge, oh well, I can fall. You can fall! You can fall off the edge! Isn't that great? It blew my mind! No, not what I meant to do. No, you can come to the very edge, be careful not to fall, and then you can jump, and you can skip. Like 2 seconds of walking. I actually don't think it saves that much time. Well, it's got to, because people in speedruns do it, so it's gotta save time. But that always drove me nuts, and I don't know why, because it's so simple and stupid. Alright, going into the lair for real. So this is where the majority of the game takes place. Again, not sure why they weren't aware that there was a witch here, considering her house. This fine contraption, so I'm told, will make me young and tooty old. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you he will not dare. There's many dangers in my lair. Hurry, Klungo, push this witch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch.
Yes, Mistress Grunty. Power is on. Soon be ready.
Banjo, help! Fun fact. Again, I couldn't read as a child. 1 second. There he is. The fun begins. My tricks and traps will see who wins. When I was a kid, I thought Tootie was Banjo's girlfriend, which is gross because it's his sister. But I thought she was his girlfriend. It's an idol animation. They're so cute. I love Banjo and Kazooie. they're dolls. I love their dynamic. I love their personalities. So, as you can see, the witch can talk to us while we're down here. She has, I guess, an intercom system, perhaps a magical one, and will chat with us while we're in her lair and just generally make fun of us and antagonize us, which is great, because you really don't see her except in the beginning cutscenes and then at the very end. And I've made a realization recently, pretty shocking. I don't think Banjo says a fucking single word to her in this entire game. I don't think he talks to her at all. Because the only time you ever actually encounter her, like Banjo and the witch face to face, is at the very end. And I watched the cutscene from the end again, and she talks to the player. She addresses the player. She doesn't even address Banjo. She always talks to like about Banjo in the third person, like using his name or saying like he won't defeat me and things like that. I don't think they ever like address each other like actually. It's very weird. It's weird to think about, since like she's the main antagonist of all of the games. Hey, it's me, Mr. Jiggy. Now go find a picture with a piece missing. So yes, again with things talking with googly eyes. We got our first Jiggy, yay! We did our first Jiggy Jig, which is the technical term for the little dance that Banjo does when he gets a Jiggy. More things to say. I'm gonna be like, having anecdotes all the time. How bright they are, your stupid shorts! A target for my dumb cohorts! Well, there she said your. I don't know. It bothers me though. When I was a kid, I was told that in the post-game, after you defeat the witch, that this picture breaks and you're able to jump into it and behind it, and that there's a secret level behind the picture. That's untrue. But I believed that as a kid, and I really wanted to beat the game so I could jump behind the secret picture. Fun fact, in the second game, this picture is broken, and there is a cubbyhole behind it, but only a cubbyhole, no secret levels. Just a little cubbyhole with some secrets. Some goodies, some collectibles. Alright, here we go. This is the first level. We're gonna do this one today, and I think we might do the second level today, depending on how fast this goes. I don't want to do too much. I have to work while my roommates are working, because I don't want to bother them. You found a jigsaw piece. Picture, stand on the jigsaw-shaped podium, and I'll explain what you have to do. He's gonna explain it to us. So I don't think they call them Jiggies in this game. I'm gonna have to pay attention, because I think he says my name is Mr. Jiggy, but then every other time they refer to the puzzle pieces, they call them jigsaw pieces. But in the second game, they definitely always call them Jiggies. So, pretty strange. To enter the world shown on the picture, you must fill in the missing spaces with the jigsaw pieces. We've got the first jigsaw piece, Goggle Boy. Great. To fill in the missing spaces on a picture, press A. If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B to leave. We're never gonna press B here. It's always good to just use the pieces you have. That's it. The picture's complete. The door to Momo's Mountain is open. That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit. The witch kind of comments on everything you do in her lair. Once you're inside the level, she stops, but pretty sinister of her to just be walkie-talkieing us from her little, like, cramped hole in the machine. Like, I'm pretty sure she's there through the whole game. There are 3 new moves to learn in this world. Find my molehills, and I'll explain. So yeah, here we are. This is Mumbo's Mountain. It's the first level. It's pretty little. That is our first target. Ha ha ha. Okay, so this is a Jinjo. They're very cute. Yippee! You saved me! Gruntilda has imprisoned 5 of us Jinjos on each world. Free us all to get a Jiggy. He called it a Jiggy. Okay, I was wrong. They do call them Jiggies. Well, I wonder how often. Because now I'm curious. Ha, okay, they do call them Jiggies, I'm not crazy. So yeah, just murdering the natives, don't worry about that. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I thought Mumbo was one of these guys. He might be, I'm not sure. Nobody knows what Mumbo is. I also used to think he was a Jinjo. I called the Jinjos babies when I didn't know their name. Me, Mumbo's choking. Use, for shaman magic, I think is what it said. I didn't read it. I'm awful. They go by too fast. Mumbo magic, or something like that. So yeah, this is Mumbo's Mountain. This is where we meet. He was just Blair Witching it over here. God. Was he glitched? That was funny. There's another Jinjo. I'm a note. One of 100 on each world. Collect this to open the note doors. Yeah, so this is our secondary collectible. First being the Jiggies. Secondary collectible being the notes. So to 100% the game, you have to get 10 Jiggies and 100 notes in every level. Pretty simple. Not too complicated. So we're gonna go get this guy. Boom. So yep, this is the game. I like it. Okay, quick turn. It's very annoying to get these without the quick turn. So I actually can't hear the game because I couldn't get my wireless earphones to work and I didn't want there to be reverb from my microphone. So I would be humming along to every song, but luckily I'm sparing you of that. Sorry, not sorry. Here is a bull. He's gonna try to murder us. Go away! Leave my honeycombs alone! So the bull is an interesting enemy. It's one of like 2 enemies in the game that are invincible and can't be killed. So it's very strange to immediately show that to the player. He doesn't show up again until the last level of the game. Fucking asshole. You can like stun him. You can like I tried to slam on him. You could stun him like that, but he'll just get back up. You can't kill the bulls. I don't know why. You can kill the beehives, though, and get health from them. Okay, we're gonna go this way first. Here is a monkey.
Brrrr. This is Conga Street. Me hit bear with oranges while you're reading the text. Don't touch Conga's blocks.
Blocks, they're like buttons. So, essentially, yeah, you just stand on them, you get them to hit the blocks. There's 4 of them? I thought there was only 3. Apparently there's 4.
Brrrr. Clever bear find Conga's gold.
And he just stops hitting you. You must search for 10 of us in each world. We'll help you progress through the witch's lair. All the tutorial stuff stops later, don't worry. When you're ready to leave this world, return to the start area and stand on the exit pad. New fun fact. They originally had a button here, like a 4th option, to return to the witch's lair in the beta. They got rid of it though, probably for space issues. So we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit. We're gonna grab one of those.
Hey, that's Conga's orange. Put it back.
Yum! Oranges are nice. It's my century orange.
Here are some results from the web.
No! Go away! I don't want your results. Put it back. She googled put it back. Go away. I don't need your input. You're not my co-host. Oh, I should have talked to him first. Dang it. I missed his dialogue. Chimpy liked Conga's orange. Chimpy helped that barren bird. Dun dun dun. You might hear my dog. Sorry if you can hear my dog. He lives here with me. You ready for more googly eyes? Where are the eggs? Kazooie can learn to use us as ammo. I wonder where she can learn to do that. I'm so curious where she can learn to do that. I wonder. Time for the buzzer to learn some of the ancient ways of the egg. I'm listening, Beetle Breath. Hold Z and press the top C button to shoot an egg out of your mouth, because that's how eggs work. Hey, sounds cool. Anything else? Sure. Press the bottom C button instead, and you can shoot them out of your ass. Sheesh, sounds painful. I wish I'd never asked. Why is shooting them from the butt more painful than shooting them through your throat? Bird Brain can carry 100 eggs in your backpack, and you can also use the control stick to aim while you're crouching. Exciting, huh? Now that you've learned to use the eggs, here's 50 to practice with. Your energy is a little low. I'll fill it up for you. Thank you, Bottles. Bottles is a good boy. Bottles is actually, Bottles isn't. Bottles is not a nice guy. Never mind, I take it back. Everyone's kind of an asshole in this game. I'm just gonna casually shoot this monkey. Don't mind me.
Bear meet conquer. Give prize to bear.
So yeah, you generally just get jiggies from doing things. I don't know what the context clue really was to shoot the monkey, but I just know. I just know I have to. I guess just because you're mad at him and you just learned how to shoot eggs. Maybe. We can't go this way yet, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I want this. Because of this thing here. We have to press this button, but we don't know how to slam yet, so we have to come back. There's a thing over in the slam learning area where you need eggs. So no matter which one you do first, you have to come back to the other one afterwards. It's a pretty neat design choice, I think. They do that later in one level, where there's a level that you need a move from a different level to do, and then the level you learn that move in, you need a move from the level the other one. So either way, you have to come back. Here is another native I'm just gonna destroy for no reason. Just explode into guts. Cruel Banjo. Coming into other people's worlds and just killing them is a massacre, honestly. I really shouldn't be killing them for no reason. Easy Jiggy, again, some of them are just sitting there. Some of them are just having a hangout. We're gonna learn the best move in the game! And the most annoying move in the game. I am sorry in advance. The Talon Trot will let Kazooie tackle steep slopes with ease.
Oh, that sounds useful. How does she do it?
Hold Z and press the left C button. Continue to hold Z while moving Kazooie around with the control stick. The way that you move. Go try it out. Okay, so this is the fast moving move. It's very good and useful, and I'm using it a lot, so sorry it makes noise. It makes a bit of an annoying noise. I'm muted, so I don't have to hear it. You kind of zone it out eventually, but it's like a penalty for using the move a lot, for moving faster. So like, the actual use of the move is that, like on slopes like this, Banjo can't go up. He'll slide back down, but with Kazooie, you can stand and walk on slopes. But most people just use it to get around because it's faster. I'll try not to use it constantly, but if I'm trying to get like from point A to point B, and it's like a bit of a walk, I'm probably going to pull that out. Hi, Chameleon. Thanks for coming. Good to see you. This is the Banjo-Kazooie. We're in the first level, so you didn't miss much. You missed some technical difficulties. That's always fun. I died. Yeah, I think this is the last move in this level. All the other levels have like one or two. I call this the Beat Buster. Jump into the air and press Z to send Kazooie slamming hard down into the floor. I don't like the sound of that. Banjo. Get used to it, Nest Girl. You'll be using it a lot. Whoa, Banjo! There's nothing more I can teach you in this world. Yeah. Yes. So I've drawn a fan art with the Jinjos before. I love them. I'm not sure if they're dragons or if they're like birds or guess just like magical things. They're weird. They don't really explain it. If you see Banjo in Smash, his Smash attack involves the Jinjos. They're pretty neat. Yeah, don't count yourself out yet. We might have more difficulties like that in the future. My internet likes to go out randomly for like a couple seconds and then come back. So if that happens again, I'm sorry. I've called the internet people. I've tried to get them to fix it and they refuse. They swear it's just because I live in the middle of nowhere. We only have one internet provider in the area, so it's not like I can switch. So yeah, again, coming to a land I'm unfamiliar with, killing the natives in their homes, just destroying their houses. Don't worry about it. It's normal. I'm the hero. Yippee! You've collected enough notes to break the first note door spell. Note door spell. I don't know why Kazooie eats the jiggies. I wonder how they get them back out. Maybe she's just grabbing it with her now. No, because it makes a gulp sound. I don't know. Hi, I fade you. Thank you for the follow. Sorry I didn't notice until now. I'm a little far away from the screen. I'm glad you guys can come and hang out with me.
Oi, Juju, Mumbo Totem Pole, feed us with nice blue stones.
He means eggs. Everything wants eggs in this game. And I'm wrong. And I'm wrong again. It's very finicky. There we go. Really? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna run out of eggs. Ah, there we go. Okay. This game isn't perfect. It's from the 90s. Shh. It's perfect in my heart. There we go. There we go. Okay, so secrets. Secrets. I'm gonna show you all the secrets. Don't kill this one, because if you get on top of them, you can get a honeycomb piece. You can't get that otherwise. You have to just know not to kill this one. Yeah, everything's just feed me. Feed me eggs. I'm so hungry. Some raw bird eggs. Yes, so we're almost done in this level. So, this is Mumbo's house. We're gonna come back though, because I need something else before we can go see Mumbo. Well, let's go see him now so we can get the dialogue telling me that I need something else. And I can get this while we're here. Again, they're just sitting there. This is the first level. It's gotta be easy. They're just sitting there. Is there something behind the house? Sometimes there is. There is not. Nothing behind the house. Don't worry. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Vicky. So here's Mumbo. He's my favorite. Mumbo's my favorite character. I drew a picture of him recently, and I didn't show anyone. I should show you guys. I drew a picture of Mumbo to put on a t-shirt, and I got it on a t-shirt for myself for my birthday. I'm gonna show you. Pause. This one. Ta-da! Oh, well. It's too big. Ta-da! Isn't it cute? I drew this a couple weeks ago. I didn't share it. I should have. I don't think I did anyway. Yes, it's Mumbo. He's a cutie. I love him. He's lazy and very like he wants to be involved. Those of you who have been here, you saw him in the beginning cutscene, the little musical number. I love it so much. Banjo's trying to play his song, and Mumbo just keeps interrupting him with different instruments and making Banjo mad. I just think it's so cute. He just wants to be involved. He's always sleeping when you come into his house and you wake him up, and sometimes he's rude to you. But it's very cute. Everyone's kind of rude in this game. It's British. It's a British game. It's made in the UK. So everybody has like UK meanness humor. I love it though. They mean well. They're best of buddies. But he's an all-powerful shaman. And he chooses instead to use his powers to turn you into chubby animals. And I think that's adorable. In the second game, he does more with his magic. But in the first game, it's almost exclusively just to turn you into cute little animals. So yeah, that's Mumbo, and that's why I love him. He's very lazy and cute. Alright, back to the game. So there's Mumbo sleeping. Get out of that. Okay, stop.
Me, Mumbo, best shaman in all of game, can help Banjo and Filthy Feathered One.
Very rude. Watch it, hot boy.
Mumbo's magic tokens, hid by which find the tokens and Mumbo will help you. Banjo not got enough tokens for Mumbo magic. Look at sign. Bring more. Get good.
So this is him, Mumbo. In the second game, he says that he really wants to be an adventurer too, and he wants to help, and you can play as him in the second game. It's very cute. He's a lot smaller in the second game. He's only a little bit taller than Banjo in the second game, but in this one, he's a bit larger. You saw in my fan art that the skull goes all the way around. He's like that in the second game and onward, but in this game, you can actually see the back of his head. Womp womp. Which is weird. It's very strange to look at. He just has a back of head. Because he never gets out of, well, he does in cutscenes, but not in the game. Yeah, maybe he used his magic to be bigger. Yeah, they just kind of decide, like, I guess they didn't expect him to be as popular as he is in the game. So maybe they didn't expect to use him in the second game. Oh, he just blipped out of existence there for a second. Glitches and 64 games are full of them. But yeah, so that's Mumbo. I love him. I have to go get the other token though. I know where it is, don't worry. It's in here. This big termite mound. Have you noticed the bad guys I killed earlier? Still gone. That's great about this game. The bad guys stay gone even if you enter like houses and then come back. I'm pretty sure the only way they respawn is if you leave the level or if you die. Which is nice. I like knowing that they're gone.
Hey, ugly! No bears allowed in Ticker's Tower!
He's a ticker. That's like the name of their bad guy species. But he doesn't like actively, like he'll hit you if he bumps into you, but he doesn't like actively seek out to kill you. So I feel bad just coming in his house and murdering him. But that's the game. That's the point of the game. You gotta play the game. Also, excuse me, I'm terrible at getting up this tower. Just don't mind me. Is it time to do this yet? No, I'm gonna do something else first. I have to get this one. This one. Just gonna slide. Ay, ay, ay. The platforming in this game is pretty tight. The controls are good, I would say, compared to some other N64 games I've played from the same era. But that said, they're not perfect. So I'm not claiming to be good at video games. I just enjoy them. So we've got 73. I know where the rest are. There's some in Ticker's Tower, but the other ones are on another hill similar to this. That's over by the monkeys. We also need to do the switch by the monkeys too, so we'll go do that. And then we will go back to Mumbo. So I love the notes. I love getting the notes. It's very stressful in this game getting the notes, and I think that is fun. In the second game, they don't have notes anymore. It sucks. Why would you get rid of the notes? They're fun. They have them, but instead of being singular notes like this that are kind of spread out everywhere, they're in groups of like 15. So there's only like 5 in the whole level. It's so annoying. It makes me sad. Like, I think the actual reason is because the levels in the second game are really convoluted and very large. So hiding little notes in places like in corners and stuff would be like really annoying and frustrating for players to have to like get all of them in such a large world. But I still would have liked it. It's optional. Like, you don't have to get all the notes to win the game. It's just for 100%. Like, just do it. Quit being weenies. That's my stance. That's my controversial opinion about the notes in Banjo-Kazooie. Talking big game here today. Almost missed that. Alright, first switch. Hey, summon the witch! Welcome! I am doing a Twitch! So that spawns a jigsaw in the main, like, lobby overworld area. And there are 10 of those. One that we got in the beginning, that's kind of like the spiral mountain jiggy. And then 9, one for each of the 9 worlds. Which brings us to 100, because there's 10 in each world, and then 10 in the overworld. They actually planned to have a 10th level, but because of deadlines, they were rushed for the holidays, so they had to scrap the last level.